Friends, have you ever held a tiny seed in your hand? So small, so unassuming, yet within it lies the blueprint for a towering tree, a vibrant flower, or a nourishing crop. This seed doesn't scream for attention. It doesn't beg for sunlight or water. It simply is, and its most profound work, its most crucial transformation, happens in the dark, in the quiet embrace of the soil, long before any green shoot dares to emerge. We live in a world that often demands we be the loudest, the most visible, the most instantly impressive. It's a culture of immediate gratification, where success is often measured by likes, by applause, by how quickly you can show off your latest achievement. But what if I told you that true, lasting power, the kind that produces deep roots and abundant harvests, flourishes in a different kind of environment? It thrives in the silence of intentional action, the patience of unwavering growth, and the unshakable certainty of your own internal seasons. Let's explore the profound wisdom of the seed, the soil, and the silent bloom. Consider the seed. It holds an entire future within itself, but it needs the right conditions to germinate. Your aspirations, your dreams, your unique potential, these are your seeds. Many of us make the mistake of planting our seeds on concrete. We announce them to the world before they've even had a chance to sprout. We seek validation for ideas that are still fragile, still forming. We expose our vulnerabilities and embryonic plans to the harsh winds of external opinion, criticism, or even malicious intent. Just like a seed thrown onto hard pavement, these exposed dreams often wither before they can even take root. The strongest individuals, the ones who truly achieve enduring success, understand the sacredness of their inner world. They protect their nascent ideas. They nurture their dreams in the rich, fertile soil of silence and deep thought. This isn't about being secretive in a negative way, it's about being strategic. It's about recognizing that not every thought, not every plan, not every aspiration needs an immediate audience. When you learn to cultivate your inner world, you gain invaluable clarity. You begin to hear the whispers of your intuition, the deep wisdom that gets drowned out by external noise. You become an expert observer of life, not just a participant. You start to see beyond the surface, discerning genuine intent from empty words, true allies from fair-weather friends. Just as the seed draws nutrients from the hidden soil, you draw strength and insight from your protected mental space. Think of it like this. A master gardener doesn't show off every seed packet. They plant, they tend, they wait. They know that the initial work is internal and hidden. The power of this silent cultivation is immense. It allows you to refine your vision, build your strength, and develop the resilience needed for the journey ahead, all without the pressure of external expectations or the distraction of unnecessary chatter. When you stop expending energy explaining, justifying, or seeking approval, you free up massive amounts of energy to do the actual work. This leads to a profound shift. You stop reacting impulsively. You resist the urge to prove yourself. You become a strategist, moving with deliberate purpose. The energy you conserve by not engaging in endless debates or justifying your choices becomes fuel for your growth. You become like that hidden seed, absorbing all it needs, quietly preparing for an undeniable emergence. Once planted, a seed doesn't burst forth into a full-grown plant overnight. It requires consistent nourishment, stable conditions, and unyielding embrace of time. This is the lesson of the soil. Patience. In our fast-paced world, patience is often mistaken for weakness, for idleness. We want instant results, overnight success. We see the fully bloomed gardens of others and despair that our own plot of land still looks barren. We pull at the sprouts, hoping to accelerate growth, only to damage the delicate roots beneath the surface. But the soil understands nature's rhythm. It knows that strength is built through endurance, through consistency, through small, deliberate actions that accumulate over time. A skyscraper isn't built in a day, its foundation must settle. A tree doesn't yield fruit in its first season. It must establish deep roots to weather storms and droughts. Patience is not about passively waiting for things to happen. It is about active, disciplined work even when there's no immediate external reward. It's showing up daily, watering your seed, tending your plot, believing in the unseen progress happening beneath the surface. It's about trusting the process, knowing that delays are not denials, but often opportunities for deeper strengthening, for greater resilience to be forged. Think about the most successful people you know. Their triumphs are rarely overnight. Sensations, they are the culmination of years of quiet effort, of learning from setbacks, of refining their craft in obscurity. They embrace the long game, understanding that true value is built brick by painstaking brick, root by enduring root. When you cultivate patience, you make wiser decisions. You stop taking shortcuts that compromise your integrity or long-term vision. You develop the fortitude to navigate challenges without crumbling. You learn that some things take longer because they are destined to be stronger, more impactful, more unshakable. Your journey becomes less about the frantic sprint and more about the deliberate, powerful marathon. The soil never rushes, and neither should you when building something truly magnificent. Finally, after the quiet cultivation in the dark soil, after the patient endurance of unseen growth, comes the bloom. The flower doesn't beg for bees, its fragrance attracts them. The fruit doesn't chase hungry hands, its ripeness calls them. This is the power of the silent bloom, attraction without desperation. Many of us spend our lives chasing opportunities, chasing relationships, chasing respect, chasing validation. We perform, we over-explain, we beg for acknowledgement. This desperate energy, however, often repels what we desire. It communicates a fundamental lack, a neediness that diminishes our perceived value. The silent bloom teaches us a different approach. When you stop chasing, when you release the frantic grip of needing, you create a void that life rushes to fill. When you focus on being rather than proving, you embody a quiet confidence that is profoundly magnetic. People, opportunities, and genuine respect are naturally drawn to what feels valuable, what feels secure, what isn't desperately trying to grasp. It's not about playing games or being aloof. It's about knowing your inherent worth so deeply that you no longer need external affirmation to feel complete. When you operate from this place of self-validation, your energy shifts. You carry yourself differently. You speak with authority, not anxiety. You become discerning, choosing what aligns with your true self rather than grabbing whatever is available out of fear of scarcity. The bloom doesn't scream, "Look at me." It simply is, radiating its beauty, its unique essence. And in doing so, it effortlessly attracts what it needs: the sun, the rain, the pollinators. Similarly, when you embody your true value, when you are secure in your path, you no longer need to explain yourself. Your actions, your results, your very presence become your most powerful statement. This is where true power resides, in the understanding that what is meant for you will not require you to lose yourself to obtain it. The right people will see your worth without you having to constantly prove it. The right opportunities will emerge when you are ready, not when you are desperate. So let your life be a testament to the seed, the soil, and the silent bloom. Cultivate your inner world with care. Embrace the patient process of growth. And trust that when you are truly ready, your unique bloom will emerge, radiating its own powerful truth, attracting your abundant harvest without a single word.